So as probably most of you have seen by now, there's the first look out at some of the things you can do on the planet, patrols and whatnot. So what they look like they wanted to do is make more diversity in the game. So you have more public events, and not only are they more, but if you do a certain prerequisite on the public events, they can become heroic, and you get a chance at better loot if you kill the harder boss that comes with the heroic version of the public event, which is pretty cool. And there's also Flashpoints, so they're the weekly events. They wanted to work kind of not like the Nightfalls, where you would just PvE, you could run around and do them, whereas now, well, you have that, but you also have the Flashpoints, so you have these events with like probably Nightfall tier rewards. They're called prestigious Engrams, I think, and they're white, where you can come each week onto a planet, clear out all of the public events that they tell you to, and then you have this sort of mission Flashpoint to do, and if you complete it, then you get these super cool rewards, which I think is a nice thing to add and new, not really copy and pasting from Destiny 1. And obviously each week it changes planet. I imagine it'll probably change location as well within the planet. If you've got multiple landing zones in a planet, then I imagine the flashpoints will be located in different areas within, say, the European Dead Zone. Because otherwise, after 3 weeks, you're just going to be bored cycling through the same crap. Which I think is just a really good thing to do. So the lost sectors as well, they've kind of shown off some of that stuff where you can see it from the road, I think is how they've described it. So you don't really have to go hunting for the lost sector. You'll be able to see it when you're just walking around. You see the painted logo, and then you can go hunting for it and digging down into this cave, beat the boss again, and then you can open the chest, and then the chest will have the better rewards, which I think is really good. It doesn't say anything about how many there are on each planet. Hopefully that you'll have the different enemies in them, so you know how you used to get in the last bit of Destiny, you could have different strikes with the same strike but with different enemies. So like you'd be doing one strike and there'd be Cabal, or another strike and it would be the Taken, or Siva would turn up. So you'd have variants of the same strike. Hopefully there'll be variants of the same lost sector, which would be nice. Probably not, but we can dream, which I think is good. Cade apparently also every week sells treasure maps, which will help you do things within the public sectors and the public events and these patrol missions and things, so you can look for more loot. Again, seems like there's gonna be loads of different ways of leveling up and getting better gear. They also said something about missions. So you have these kind of side quests, maybe not quite, where you can learn a bit more about the planets you're on and the people in the planets, and why the people on the planets have invaded and started kicking ass, which would be nice. They said that these kind of extra story missions will be unlocked once you finish the campaign, so you can do all of the campaign and then go back, and there's still stuff to do that adds to the story, which I really like, because in Destiny 1 vanilla, the story, inverted commas, once you finished it, like that was it. You had to wait for the DLC. But hopefully in this we can go back and learn a little bit more about what was happening in the planets and how we've saved the day as usual. And it's just nice actually seeing some of the patrol and some of the different places you can go. The different landing pads are unlocked as you get to them. You can't just spawn in and go wherever you want, which I think is a good idea. They said a bit about you can run around and find enemies that are maybe too tough and that you probably shouldn't be there, and you can come back later. So you can. It seems like it has more of a feel of an MMO about it. Like, you run around the planet. There's seems to be more you can do in the planet now, whereas before it was the missions. Once that was done, it was strikes and raid, and that was pretty much it. Now there's definitely more to do in the planet, which is going to be amazing. So yeah, prestigious gear. Yeah, thanks.